This is week 61. Welcome to chapter 9 of Let's Play Medieval Dynasty. So, yesterday we did some flax work and got some threads. I also was able to build the winter clothes, so I'm ready to move into winter time. Actually, those winter clothes may also be handy during autumn time, because it tends to be a cold if I stay outside and work at night, for example. So after I finished off the previous chapter, I also went to gather some more resources because we need a lot now, and I also did something. And I'm wanting to do one more sample of that. I went over to the sewing hut and I went over here. I think it was standard clothes. Simple clothes, and I made a few simple food. It takes 2 linen fabric, that's all. So in order to get the linen fabric, I have the linen thread already. So we will make one more.
I could really do with a drink.
And I need to build a well pretty soon, so I think I'll prioritize that too. So let's go here. We did the simple clothes, and we can do another simple hood. I'll keep one for myself for the winter time, for the autumn, and I'm going to sell a few of those.
I could really do with a drink.
So looking at the inventory, that actually pays 320, or I get somewhat less when I sell it, but it pays pretty well. That's why flax is very, very important for the production. So let's see. Let's first get some drink. I need to get to well, so I think I'll simply build a well. What we also need to do is to build 2 new houses and tear down that one. I will build 2 new houses. So let's first build a well. So we get that done. I got copper hammer. I built myself. So let's grab one. And I think that's all I need right now. Hammer should go to 4. So let's build that well. I think I'll have this well here in sort of a central position, more or less. So that should be extraction. Well, I build a little bit inside, all the way to the road. A little bit space. The well is pretty cheap, pretty fast. So I should probably have built that sooner. It's so much easier to build up the buckets and get the drink the well is up. So it only takes short time. I just don't understand why I didn't do that before. I should have. Anyways, the idea now is that, let's look at the time. It's 8 o'clock. So if you look at the inventory, I haven't got money. I need the money, and I need to buy some manure and things like that. I don't remember. Did I do the cabbage? I did the cabbage. The rest is for autumn. So all of this will be harvested in the autumn. That's okay. So I did the farm work for the summer. That is enough for now. So let's grab whatever we can sell. Let's leave behind the manure, and maybe some other things can be a little bit heavy, so I just leave behind things I do not need right now. I'll keep the bronze sword and the bow and the arrows always with me. And what can we sell? I don't need those cudgel. Really, I have a sword. And I'm going to... I have an oat beer. And I got some simple hood. I got one there, so I keep one for myself, so I can sell 7 of those. That's great. I don't think I have anything else. That's okay. So let's just get a little snack before I go. I also have to work on the or my reputation. Let's get a few of those. I also do one roasted fish, and the reason is that the roasted fish meat provides 45% less food consumption, lasting for some time. So let's make sure I have the sword. We need to buy. We are going to need more. Now we have the barn. We can build. We can do the manure and get fertilizer that way, which is cheaper than buying fertilizer. We're going to have a look at that. See the difference. And let's just have a quick look at the dynasty reputation. I only have 200. That's not enough. And let's see if we can do something here.
Hello there.
I have 83%. Let's see if I can. I remember she's smart and not so romantic, but anyways, that's okay.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
The worst thing about this time of year are mosquitoes.
Okay, that's fortunate that worked. You are one of the smartest people I met. I'm sure she likes that. 100%. Let's see something.
Good luck.
Who is she? She's got 2 3s and 2 2s. That's okay.
How do you do?
Let's get
There's
married.
nothing like
Let's
the
get
crackling
married.
of the cozy fire To make you forget.
And
You're sleeping
Margaret,
outside
you
today.
as my wife. So, got a wife. That's more practical than romantic at the moment. She will move into my house, and eventually we need to have children because my character will eventually die, and we need the children to take over.
Promising settlement.
So when we have done that, we need to do some management work. So she will also work and will not have any children right now, so we'll wait with that. Actually, what I can do, I need to have one more hunter, but Celibrat is a hunter 3, and then I can put my wife to lumberjack. I think I'll do that. So let's go to hunting. And sorry, let's do hunting, and let's do hunting, and let's put the current lumberjack in there. Yes. Okay. Now I have rearranged a little bit all these things so it produces some more meat and leather. It used to do fur, but since I now have my winter clothing, I'm reducing that. I think I'll reduce even some more actually. Let's do 4 furs. See if we can crank this up to 4 leather too, and some meat. I go down a little bit on the leather. There, and I do 5 meat. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then we had to go to the... That was the hunting lodge. Then we had to go to the woodshed. And Ludomira, the one with the red, is my wife. So she will go to that. She will do the lumberjack. And we can go a little bit down on the firewood. We got enough. And let's go for the log. Get some more log. We need the logs. Do 90% log. When it comes to plank, I'll build the plank myself as I need them. So that's it. That's it for now. We need more people. We are going to build those 2 houses, stone houses, full stone houses. But first we need to do some... We need to sell some stuff, and we need to buy some stuff. Let's go to our friend here, Marcus.
How do you do?
The wares. Okay. I have 2 oat beer to sell. And I have 7 simple hood. That gives me now 1359. Now, and those 2 cudgel I get rid of. They just take up space and weight. Don't need them. So, obviously we are going to need manure next season. But there is only so much manure he's selling. So fertilizer has a price of 6. And 1 fertilizer weighs half half a kilo. The manure has a price of 1.4. And we need 2 manure to create 1 fertilizer. That means it costs 2.8, which is much less than fertilizer. So we grab the manure, and we need to buy that every season as long as we need it. We're going to need a lot. So let me buy that. All right. Limestone is cheap, but it's heavy. So we also want to get started on
Best goose. So long.
the limestone work. So let's grab, perhaps we can grab some things here. A beetroot we don't have. Wine for 50. I'm not so keen on that, to be honest. I need to go around and fetch some wine. Only for 50 dynasty reputation. I think I'll leave that. So let's prioritize. Let's prioritize to get those houses up. We don't want them to marry, and if they stay in too long in the houses over, I think that's safe for 1 season to the next, but it goes more than that. There's a risk that they actually do get married. We don't want that. This is the 4th day of summer. There's 1 more day tomorrow. So we need to get going with those 2 houses. You really need to get going with those 2 houses. Get them up and so the idea is that we build another house here next to this one and move them both in there. We tear down this house and build a stone house there too. I also need another stone house actually, because my wife is not so happy with that house. That's understandable. So what we'll do is to grab my 2 copper hammer. I'll do copper hammer now. I will also get a stone axe. I may have to get some more wood. So I don't need straw anymore. We have stone. We have some planks and we have some log. I have enough to get started. And these houses are close enough so that I will grab it directly from the storage. That goes to 4, and before we move on, I want to get rid of the manure. I'm not going to make the fertilizer now because I don't have time to do that. I'll just throw the manure in here. And I think it will pick it up from there. Just let me check. When I'm doing the manure. Let me check. Yes. It picks it up directly from the chest. So that's perfect. So farming things can also be put in that chest. So don't take up too much space of the resource house. Resource storage. So get my hammer and let's get started. So we need a house, and now we can go and build a simple stone house. We cannot do these things yet. The stone house, they're big. Maybe just in very rare cases I'll build the big houses. These stone houses can accommodate 4 people, so a family plus 2 children. That's enough. So let's see. More or less aligned with that. I think there is enough space next to that. Yes. So I don't have to have too much space between them. I think something like that can be okay. Now, it's not. We are not going to use straw now. Excavation shed is what I was talking about. The excavation shed can be used to make limestone. The limestone is useful for insulation of the stone houses, and the reason to do that is that it will increase the mood of the villages. So that's important too. So we want to get that started as soon as possible. However, in order to do that, I need more villages. In order to get more villages, when I build 2 houses and I spread them out in those 2 houses, I have room for 2 more people. But I have a problem, and that is my dynasty reputation is low. So I have to fix that. How to fix that? But at least get those people happy. They produce more, and we are ready to take on more people. I'm doing this series just to have to show a effective start, so to speak, and make a foundation for further development of the village. In the end, it's not all about efficiency. It's about enjoying the building of the village, and it's making it look nice, and a lot of other things. It all depends what you prioritize yourself. Do you like to go hunting a lot? Well, you have the possibility to go hunting. Do you like to gain a lot of money? You can do that too. Okay, obviously it needs 12 times 3. It needs a lot of wood. It needs a lot of wood. Plank. It needs a lot of plank. 12 each section here, and there are 3 of those. So 36, actually 72 plank, which is 36 logs, actually. Which is 36 logs. 1 log, I believe 1 log produces 2 plank. I have enough here to make the walls. I haven't got enough to make the second house, so I have probably to wait with that. Let's see, I needed, so I got that. How much do I need? I need 3 planks there. I need 12 here. I need 12 here, 24, 27. So I need 14 logs. Do I have 14 logs? Let's just see. Maybe I don't even have that.
No worries. I'll wait.
Of course you will. I do have 14 logs. But obviously I haven't got enough for the second house yet. So I guess I have to... Tonight I will go and grab more logs. My wife will produce some logs, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, that should be enough. I think it... No, it gives me... Yeah, it doesn't go to the... When the villagers are building or producing things, it goes directly to resource storage. I only have 9 logs left, so definitely not going to be enough. So, simple house is finished. And what we do now? Go to management and we go to the house, and our new simple house, I will remove that simple small house. It doesn't we're not going to build a simple small house, it's just to mark it out when we did the roads. So we remove you will remove over there, and they are not married. If they were married, both of them would show up here. So that's good. Now the mood is 7%. Once they move over to this house, the mood will increase quite a lot. And that may also impact, I think it impacts the production. So, got that done, and now let's simply destroy this one. It's also possible, even though we couldn't build the stone house, we can still edit. If we wanted to, when we first built this house, if we wanted to have this as a stone house, we could do that. Or edit each wall and select stone. But since I wanted to have the one larger house, I didn't do that. So plenty of space here to build a new house. Just mark it up here. Simple stone house. Should be well aligned with the road and sort of aligned with the houses. It's not so important to be absolutely perfect. I don't think they were absolutely perfect during medieval ages. So that's it. Let's at least build the foundation. All right, got that. Let's have a look at our situation. It's in the afternoon, day 4. I got the well up. As you see here, the mood goes up. The mood goes up, and it's still rising. That's good. And I got 3 skill 3 on each of the jobs, and that's what we want to strive for. But as we see here, I haven't got farmers, so we need to get that later on. By the spring, we want to have farmers. My primary problem now is this dynasty reputation. So I know I have excavation set, I also need that, but I can't attract any more people. I need to have at least 300 to get 1 more people, to get 1 more villager. So let's just have a look at the situation. Survival is not so good. Only can do the herbalist stuff. We'll wait with that. That's not urgent at all. The pigsty, I want to wait with that until I can build my own animal food. We are close to get workshop 2. The workshop 2 is good because it opens up clay work. It opens up clay work, and that got me thinking. I got some clay. I got some clay, and let me get away a few things. I got some clay, so why don't I just go ahead and I have 3 wooden shovel, and the shovel goes to 5. So let me invest a little time now to grab some more clay, and I can do some clay work. Not now, but maybe during the winter time. These will respawn every season, so collecting them now means I can collect again in the autumn and again in the winter time. I should get a lot more clay, and I can do some clay work. Maybe for selling, decoration, those kind of things. Doesn't take that much time, so let's do it. There. Or here. So I did 3. This is 4. Here. 5. So let's see, how many do I have? 5. Here 6. At least. 7. When I get a better shovel, it will be faster. I have 8. Those. 9. Maybe I simply have 10. Maybe there are 10 clay deposits. That way my position of the village is very good, because I have those nearby. So let's be happy with that. Get rid of it. How am I doing with meat? I'll keep the stone axe. Maybe I go and get rid of that. Maybe I go and do some hunting. Let me check my meat situation. Summertime, I will get more cabbage. I did some hunting. I believe I did some hunting. I did some hunting yesterday. So for now, this is okay. The hunters are producing also. I got water. So I'm good. I'm good with those things. What I really need now is more wood. Definitely. So let's get our stone axe to 3. Let's grab it and let's go and grab some more logs. Doesn't matter if I do nearby because the stump I will grow out again. I will leave the stump and I will grow out again. Yeah, there you go. Basement. Okay. I pick it up. Guess I did, since I have 4 logs. So it's now 6 o'clock. So and tomorrow I need to finish the house. Maybe get some more people and get the excavation shed up and running, so I can get some production of limestone for insulation. Insulation means that people are more happy, but also consumes less firewood. What I haven't done yet, which I will do later, is to manage what the citizen can, what I can burn for fire, and what I can eat in which priority order. Oh, I didn't. That was stupid. But there are always stones nearby, so that's nothing to worry about. So we'll need to do those management things later on. Okay, when I get a new skill, I tend to do it straight away. And here, I mean, I can do faster mining, faster woodcutter, but it's only speed up. But what I can do is more important is to get the mule, and I get extra 5 kilo carrying weight. So we can see here, I now have 55 kilo. I can carry 55 kilo. So I go for that. I will probably, if I have the time, I will probably grab those berries. I think it was about 240 something, so about 250 berries I need. If I have the time, I'll grab those and get that quest to deliver the berries. If you pick a quest, you don't complete the quest within the given time. Each quest has a time limit, and those small quests has to be completed within the same season. For example, those on the board should be completed within the same season. I need 36 logs just for the roof alone. Okay, let me do one more. So I haven't even got enough of the roof yet. So let's get that. We're not using sticks for building houses anymore, but we will use sticks for later, for decoration, for fences, those kind of things. Check our log situation now. 36. We only have just enough for the roof. We need a lot more. So that needs to be done. We got enough stick. We got enough stone for a while, to last a while. The stone knife and stone axe. We need to make sure we have enough, because the woodcutter uses stone axe, the hunters use stone knife. Now there are 2 hunters that will use more stone knife. So I'm just going to build a few more. Just let me build 3 more stone axes. I may need to use myself. Also, I will probably go for more logs during the night. Just build 3 more stone knives. I'm sure they have enough for tomorrow. Those 3 go there. Let's check on the firewood situation. That is enough. It's 42, so we'll see if it goes down. Maybe it goes down because I reduced the amount of firewood produced. So just have to keep an eye on that. I haven't got that much fur, and I got some leather, so the leather situation is okay when it comes to farming, but it's not okay for if I want to produce some more clothing for sale, for example. So I have to wait for that. I keep that for the autumn, and so everything here seems good. Everything seems good. My wife is there in the house, and things are progressing pretty good. I'm looking forward to decorate, build fences, build some sitting areas for the villages. I need to do that also. To make maybe a little fire, etc. So I got some probably more time in the autumn when I finish with the autumn farming, and also during the winter time there's no farming, so or there actually could be a little bit farming. Actually there is a farming in winter time because I need to prepare another field, but that's rather quick. So I have more time, and I probably have more time. So let's have a little view of the new house and the house in progress, and let's get to the little photo. Oh, he's rather, let's not do that picture. He is so filthy. Let's grab a bath first. Okay, get a drink. So there we go. Look out for the new house and for the house in progress there. One of my villagers, and that's a very good picture. Let's do that. And that completes chapter 9, and I thank you so much for watching. Please press subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and please press also like and subscribe. That I would be very grateful if you can do that for me. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode.